Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're journeying to a truly fascinating crossroads where centuries of history meet, well, ambitious modern development. Imagine a place right at the vibrant heart of the city, just pulsing with stories. We're heading to Jaffa to unpack the story of a pivotal, maybe somewhat surprising landmark.
That's right. We're embarking on an in-depth exploration of the Greek market in Jaffa. Our sources offer a remarkable look into its unexpected origins, its distinctive and honestly groundbreaking design for its time, and the dramatic, very current changes it's now facing.
Right, so our mission is to understand how this complex, so central to Jaffa's urban tapestry, is navigating its next chapter and, what its future might reveal about the evolution of historic cities pretty much everywhere. So let's paint a picture for you. The Greek market isn't just one building, it's a sprawling complex of shops, residences, and open spaces. You'd find it beautifully situated between two of Jaffa's most recognizable landmarks, the majestic clock tower to its west, and the endlessly bustling Jaffa flea market nearby. To give you a clear picture, it's bordered by Beit Heschel Street to the south, Marzouk and Azar Street to the north, and Hanina Ben Dosa Street to the east, right up against that iconic clock tower.
And what's truly remarkable, according to our research, is that this 6-dunum complex, which for context is roughly 1.5 acres, it wasn't just another development. It was the very first modern commercial complex built outside the ancient walls of Old Jaffa. That's a massive shift. It fundamentally redefined how Jaffa was growing at the time.
Wow, that's incredible foresight for its era. So who had the vision and the backing for a project of that scale? When did they actually break ground on this?
Well, our sources indicate it was initiated by the Greek Orthodox Church, sometime in the first decade of the 20th century. And if we connect this to the broader urban narrative, the land itself, it reveals an interesting past. It was formerly part of Jaffa's agricultural area.
Oh, really? Farms and fields?
Exactly. That agricultural space had been gradually shrinking in the late Ottoman period. So this signals this significant pivot towards more modern urban commercial centers.
Okay, so if Jaffa's old city was this maze of narrow, winding paths that grew, organically over centuries, our sources suggest the Greece market was a deliberate counterstatement. What vision were its creators trying to articulate? How did that meticulous planning differ so dramatically?
Yeah, that's a great question. It raises this important point. What did modern truly signify for a commercial complex in Jaffa at that time? The material we examined highlights an innovative design. Think uniform facades that opened onto a fan of streets, all converging into a central square. And critically, it boasted wide passages. That was a deliberate, really striking contrast to the older, often, haphazard urban fabric.
Wider passages, uniform facades, it sounds very organized. And it wasn't just shops, was it? It was designed with a mixed-use approach, which feels incredibly forward-thinking for the early 20th century.
Absolutely. It included both shops and warehouses, yes. But above those, particularly in the buildings facing the complex's external streets, there were apartments. Then, most of the buildings right in the center had one high floor.
So you could live right there.
Yeah, you can imagine residents waking up, stepping downstairs directly into the marketplace for their fresh produce maybe, and perhaps heading to one of the shops. It truly integrated life and commerce in a way that was quite new for the area.